A lot of room to grow. Impressive what Michigan is putting into this draft now, 2 consecutive years, the national championship team. Of course, these guys all a part of it. Well, Brad Holmes has been known to make some moves in his 4 years as Detroit Lions general manager. Our Alex Crescenti is back in Allen Park now with how that's worked out for the Lions. Alex?
Yeah, Brad, as of right now, the Lions are still holding on to that 28th pick in the first round, but this is a front office that is aggressive and not afraid to make a move in the first round. In fact, they've done it in each of the last 3 years. If we go back to 2022, they selected Aiden Hutchinson second overall, but they were also hanging on to that number 32 pick, which they used to trade up to number 12, where they took wide receiver Jameson Williams. Not a bad first round right there. The next year, the Lions held the 6th pick, but ended up trading down to 12, where they drafted running back Jahmyr Gibbs. And finally, last year in downtown Detroit, they entered with a 29th pick, but used that to trade up to 24th overall and took cornerback Terrion Arnold. So a lot of movement in recent years for the franchise, but there is a method to the madness for general manager Brad Holmes.
There's been previous years where, I know we did the Jameson Williams trade that was pretty far up there from where we were at. That hasn't been the only year that we've attempted to do that. It takes 2 people to do a trade.
So their Lions are in a position to make some sort of a move again tonight. There is a reason why they could move up and get a defensive end or a tackle if they like. That's still on the board coming out of the late teens or early 20s. But they could also completely trade out of the first round if a team wants to trade up and get some sort of a quarterback. But we're just going to have to wait and see. Brad, send it back to you.
Thanks so much, Alex. Get in there and get some of that media food because they always do it right in Allen Park. We appreciate you tonight. We'll check in with you tonight on 7 News Detroit. Still ahead, the Lions.